Greetings, everybody, and good morning from Asia. I'm going to do another video. I'm going to do another couple of quick videos, and I'm going to put them on my channel. And I expect that it'll grow slowly. Politics is normally a slow growth. And let's see how we go. So today I thought I'd do a couple of quick videos, so you're going to be able to see that I'm wearing the same shirt in both videos, and nobody can comment, "Ooh, we're in the same shirt." It's not a different day, same day. First video will be religion. So I have my iPad fully charged, my mouse, and yeah, welcome to Sweet Religion. I wanted to do this one and catch up on religion because I feel religion is a good one to talk about. I noticed that yesterday while flicking through Twitter, there was some guy in a red hat and a red shirt at this Herschel Walker's event. What he was probably doing is telling everybody this week is invented cancer cure, and he's going to invent a lot of other things. And yeah, in the prior life, he went to the moon, he was an astronaut, and double secret agent during the war. How many other things he's been telling people which aren't exactly true. And I think that what I want to say is that most of the stuff that he's actually said he's done or he is or is not true. And then the things which they're looking for, that have been reported that he's actually saying no, it's not true, are actually true, right? So this guy in his red shirt and red hat and said, "Oh, I'm gonna support Herschel because he's a man of faith and man of God and all this sort of stuff," right? It's nonsense. This is why I feel that the current Republican Party is at a crossroads. You're going to have your 1967 moment. What I would say by that is, in 1967, which, 67, 77, 87, 97, 2007, it's about 40, 50 years ago, we had in the UK, we had somebody called Enoch Powell who said that England should be exclusive, it should not open itself to other cultures or other races or other colors. Now, he was obviously deluded, right? But his message is similar to most of the people which are in America right now. Well, not most of them, the minority. We're going to get to that moment. In that they're all white, they're elitists and entitled, and they feel entitled to. Oh no, we shouldn't open our borders to other religions or other this or other that. You weren't even the first people there. Let's get that right. You are immigrants. Marjorie Taylor Moore is a descendant of an immigrant. Book banning Don't Say Gay, Ron DeSantis is a descendant of an immigrant. Hell, Ted Cruz is the son of two immigrants. just saying that it's, you know, one generation back in his family, right? Yeah, all these people bang on about Christian this and that. It's almost as if Jesus was an American. Jesus wasn't American. It wasn't Jesus of Ohio or Jesus of Long Beach or Jesus of Texas or, you know, Jesus of the Bronx or is Jesus of Nazareth, right? And religion is that, just a religion. It's a faith that allows people to, you know, if this is what floats your boat, gets you through, as it were, right? You go to church because that's your faith, but you shouldn't be forcing your faith on others. Right? I got some statistics here actually. I'm gonna get them out of the way now so that basically I can close this one down. Statista. So you can go to these websites where they've been collecting statistics, you know, for you know, considerable amount of time, right? And here we are with right. So I'm going to start in 1948. So in 1948 in America, Protestant 69%, Catholic 22%, Jewish 4%. Those are the people I believe that Trump was upsetting last week, where he was saying, you better get your act together. I don't know what he means by that, because he feels he's done more for Jews than any other president in history, which is nonsense, right? Yeah, I think that actually the people who went to war with Hitler did more for Jews than basically Trump has done, right? Because he went to war with the rest of Europe and they freed all those Jews before they in it, you know, got to the German built gas chambers. So I think Trump's a little wider than Mark, as always. So then we get to, this is starting to get quite interesting because I want to jump all the way to from 1948 to 1970, right? And religion is still holding. It's still Protestant 65, Catholic 26. So the Catholics had actually gained 4% in what, 38 years, or whatever it is, 32 years. Jews, 3% to down. Right, this is where we start to look at it. We're getting now to a point where there are other versions of the Christian faith springing up, and we have what's classified, which is classified as other specific, and then not. Right at the bottom, where 0% is undesignated, and then in 1970 is where most of the current Republican Party live. They live in the 70s. Their supporters live in the 70s. The days of the Little House on the Prairie and all this. Amy Coney Barrett, the liar from the Supreme Court, lives in the 70s. Right? These people live in the 70s, right? Amongst Happy Days and the Jetsons, right? Already in the UK, we'd already started to change. During the 70s was the time when they removed religious education from schools because we'd started to embrace other cultures. You look at London now, it's the most multicultural city in the world, and it's brilliant for it. The ideas, the you know, the new technologies that come from the people of Britain has never been at a higher point, and that's because there are so many different views. And different views is what makes for better living for everybody. It's just better. Right. Moving along to, I'm going to go to 19, where are we? where can we go? 1980, so 10 years on from 70, right? In the UK, you have the new romantic music explosion coming, the end of punk rock, etc. But at that point, society is starting to change. Protestant, 61, down 61. Catholic, up another couple of points to 28. Jewish, down 2%. Other specific, 2% now. And non, 7%. This is where we're starting to see change, right? So, let's go forward another. We'll go to 1995, because this is where you start to see a really big difference. Protestant, 56. So you're all the way down from what it was, at its peak of 70. So in 1955, it was 70. And in 1995, it's 56. So it's a drop of 14 points. Catholic, 27. So Catholics are doing pretty good, right? Jewish, 2%, Mormon, 1%. So they've come onto the board. Other specific, 5%, non, 6%, undesignated, 2%. This is where we're starting to see the difference. Right, let's get to 2015. Protestant, 38%. Catholic, 23%. Christian, non-specific, right? So different Christian faiths, 9%. Jewish, 2%, Mormon, 2%, other specific, 6%. Non, 17%. Designated, 4%. That's because society is changing, culture is changing, the internet is here, mobile phones are here. The youth don't go to church anymore. Whether the pastors and the, I'm not going to say kiddie fiddlers, but basically all these Catholic priests, and basically whether these people go want to admit it or not, right, is not something which is growing. These people are banging on about God and politics, right? As I said, Jesus wasn't an American. He isn't going to fix homelessness, right? He's going to make jobs. He's going to put food on the table, unless you're actually working in the church. Wake up, right? Now to 2021, which is obviously the last year they collect. It'd be interesting to see this in 10 years, because this is a decline of the last 10 years. Amazing. So Protestant, 35%. So, wow, can you remember 70%? It's 50% down. Catholic, 22%. Christian, non-Pacific, 10%. It's coming up. Jewish, 2%, it's dropped. Mormon, 1%, kind of holding steady. Other specific, 6%, and non, 21%. Non, 21%. Right? Undesignated, 3%. And it just shows you that people don't go to church anymore. They're not interested. They don't care. Right? They don't care. The people down in the red states that keep quoting God, Let me just pick my iPad up. We'll go to the Twitter and we'll see. We'll see if there's anybody here who. Lauren Bober. She's a dimwit. Oh, Nick Adams. I'll never buy an electric car. Yeah, all right. Mm, wow. Dr. Rand Paul, guy that gave his own doctorate. One from Ted Cruz, another liar. Right. I'm trying to find that woman from down south who keeps on. Ah, here we are. Right, right. I'm going to bring up the last tweet she put out. So something. I'm trying to look on Mayor Flores. She said this afternoon I met local veterans. But yeah, well, Republicans have cut veterans relief, right? They're cutting all of this, anything that they give to veterans, and won't even vote for things like burn pit or anything where these guys have actually gone to the war. I don't understand why they say they'll always have my support. Anybody in Texas who votes for a Republican is a dimwit. Where? Ah, here we are. She has a campaign called American Pray. What's that got to do with anything? How is that going to fix unemployment? But, oh, I'm going to go to church and pray. It's going to get the people back to work. It's going to help the students with their student debt. I actually think the student debt program is okay. It's not too bad a program. Yeah, but she got here, God, family, country. This is basically the problem of that party, and they're coming to a crossroads, right? This could be because of inflation, which actually, by the way, is global. This could be the last really big elections they win for 20 years because people are going to come through, younger people who don't go to church, aren't interested in God, basically, don't care about religion. And society is going to change. Right? Society is changing. That's the problem. So, yeah, I'm going to tap out on this video, as they say, and post it up with the second one. So the second one is going to be another interesting topic. And yeah, let's see how many people we can get watching it. But, you know, I'm not religious. I was born Christian. One of the things I don't do is force my beliefs on others. So don't, you know, don't be forcing yours on others also. That's the best way to end. You all have a good day.